Hey guys, it's Big Flint here. Thought I'd try to get a quick hunt in before the Super Bowl. Been making my way along this rock bar, and you can see right here what looks like either a flake or maybe part of a base. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get that out. Everything's pretty frozen up here. I'll have to use some water, maybe some bio defrost. But also looks like I've got a tip over here. So they look like similar material. So that's promising. But let's see if I can get this out. No luck. I will get back to you here if I find anything else, and once I get this stuff out of the ground. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, I managed to get those other two pieces out of the ground. Looks like one of them is just a nice little tool, and there's that tip that I found earlier. But made my way a little further up the bank here, and got another one right here. So not sure on the type. Let's take a closer look. Trying to figure out if the base is broken or not. I think it might be an Etley with out any years on it, just based off of where I'm at. But I'll take a closer look when I get home and see if I come up with anything different. I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Well, I've stopped filming tools for the most part. I thought I'd grab this one here. It's made of some exceptional material. Looks like probably just some heat-treated Burlington or something, but the color on that's pretty incredible. So, just a nice little uniface scraper of some kind. Anyways, I'll get back to you if I find anything else. Alright, it's Sunday. Thought I'd get out and do a little digging here. You can see the ground still half frozen. It's been still pretty cold, but I was able to get into the dirt here once we got a little further underneath. And you can see, found a couple broken bases, probably what's broken preform or something. I don't think it's a finished point here. Not too much, but looks like I just popped out a little point here. Take a closer look. I think it's a little Hopewell type. See if I can get it cleaned off here. 1 second. Fortunately, that snow does come in handy a little bit. It's still hard to see, but I'll get a cleanup shot later here and stick it into the video for you. Hope you all are having some good luck, and hopefully this weather will thaw out and let us get in there a little bit more. Alright, well, the snow finally melted here, and I decided I'd get out and take advantage of the nice sunny weather and check out this area above my new favorite cut bank. And looks like I might actually have a killer right here. Take a closer look if I can get it to focus. So, I don't know, let's see. Hope it's whole. And it is. The question is, what is it? I'm trying to decide if that has a beveled edge. It almost looks like it does. I'll have to take a look at that later. It almost looks like a dovetail or a St. Charles, but maybe not. So I'll check it out and get back to you if I get anything else. Alright, well, it's been about 10 minutes and I've been walking along, kicking over dirt clods as I go along, and looks like I just kicked something out right here. Let's take a closer look. That's interesting. Definitely looks like it's heat treated or maybe fire popped even. But I don't know. Looks really similar to the last point that I just picked up. And I'm not sure what to make of that. It almost does look like a dovetail. So you guys will have to tell me what you think. I'll get a better video of it when I clean it up later. Maybe it was underneath a old camp and got thrown into the fire, or they set a fire up on top of it and it cooked it. I'm not sure. But we'll see if I can come up with some more. Alright, I'm back. Looks like I got another point sticking out of this dirt clod right here. Let's see if we can take a closer look and see what it is. Huh. Pretty nice flaking on it. Looks like it might have some shallow notches. But, let's see there. Yep. Nice. Alright. Well, hopefully I'll get a couple more here and get back to you. Alright, this is shaping up to be a really excellent day. I probably have found about 7 broke since that last point, including also a bunch of tools and stuff. I think this is probably either some type of hand digging tool, or it may have been hafted, I'm not sure. So, but looks like I've got another edge right here. Let's see if I can get the sun out of the way. Get a closer look, and let's see. Ooh. Found a bunch of broken Etleys in this area, so based off this, I'm thinking it could be maybe a Sedalia point. It looks like it goes a ways. Am I lucky enough to have the tip? It does not look like it. That's alright though. That's a pretty decent sized point, and most of it's there, so I'm good with that. Maybe I'll find some more here and get back to you. I really hope you guys are having as good a day out there as I am. These points just keep on coming. So here's the latest one. Still found a couple more brokes. I'll have quite a stack of them when I'm done, but let's see what this is. Some type of side notch. Feels like it's got a pretty decent bevel on it. Yeah. So that looks like an old one. Sweet. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep at it. Maybe my luck will continue. Thought I'd do a quick cleanup video here. You can see this is the stuff that I found along the creek there. This is that point that I think I'm going to call an Etley. The flaking looks right, even though it doesn't really have much for ears on there. And you can see these other tools and tip, and there's that really nice uniface tool that I found in the river. Also found this stuff up here when I was digging. Some really nice colored heat treated material, but again, it's mostly just bases, and not sure if this is a preform or tip of a point, but right here is my one token complete point from that trip, so that made it worth it. And of course, here's everything else from today. This is quite a good mix of stuff. I find a lot at this site. It's pretty big, and I think there's probably a lot more to be found. The fields were recently tilled, and there hasn't been a whole lot that's settled down yet, so I'm sure there's a lot that's hidden. But I'll give you a quick overview. You can see there's quite a bit of different time periods represented. I think this is probably a Sedalia or maybe a Wadlow over here on the end, and of course there's Etleys and part of a Smith, and I think what's probably a Rice side notch, some other type of side notch, and this fire popped point right here. I don't know, it almost looks like a dovetail, but I don't know, I'll let you make that call. And of course a good mix of other broken stuff. Unfortunately, as you all know, the plows aren't too friendly on the points. So here's all those other bases that I mentioned that I found, and good mix of material. I think this is probably some type of digging tool right here. It looks kind of nasty, didn't clean up very well, but still, I'll still take it. I also found a good mix of hardstone, and there's a ton of hammerstones out there, so I always don't take too many of them, but I'll take the ones that I think look a little bit nicer. And of course you can see there's some grinding stones or pestle type tools out there as well, and some are better than others. You can see that this one right here is got a pretty good polish on it, and was probably used quite a bit. So anyways, here's some hematite. I don't always find this either, and there was a good amount of it out there, but I didn't take too much. It's pretty heavy stuff, but it's cool to look at and to think about how they used it. So the one thing that I haven't been able to figure out here is this right here, which I initially thought was maybe a nutting stone. You can see the little pock marks all around it, but the material is really coarse, almost like a sandstone or a granite, and so I'm thinking it probably was used for something else, and I don't know, maybe they use it to grind down tools or something to do with how they finish the shafts and stuff for the points. But I don't know if you've guys seen anything like that. You should tell me what you think. But like I said, it's been a pretty good couple of weeks here. It'll be a lot better once we get some more rain, and hopefully I'll have some more to show you. But good luck and happy hunting, and hope your day was as good as mine.